Hello, everyone, and welcome to this podcast. Today, we're going to talk about a very important topic in modern livestock production, animal welfare, and how it affects in the productivity. When people hear the term animal welfare, they often think it's only about treating animals, kindly or ethically, and while that is certainly important, animal welfare is also closely connected to productivity and efficient in farming systems. In fact, animals have life in better conditions thanks to their health rate, less stress, and more productivity. Because of this, improving animal welfare benefits not only the animals, but also farmers and the entire food production system. So today we'll briefly explore what animal welfare means and why it plays such an important role in livestock production. What is animal welfare? First, let's understand what animal welfare actually means. Animal welfare refers to the overall physical and mental well-being of animals. In the other words, it looks at whether animals are healthy, comfortable, properly fed, and able to behave naturally. One of the most widely known frameworks used to explain this concept is the five freedoms of animal welfare. These five freedoms describe two basic conditions animals show high in production system. They included freedom from hunger and thirst, freedom from discord, freedom from pain, injury, or disease, freedom to express normal behavior, and freedom from fear and distress. When these basic needs are satisfied, animals are more likely to live healthier and more stable lives. How animal welfare affects productivity. Now let's talk about why animal welfare is so important for productivity. Animals that experience stress or poor living conditions often show lower performance. Stress can affect the animal body in many ways. For example, it can reduce appetite, weaken the immune system, and slow down growth. In dairy cattle, stress can lead to notable decrease in milk production. In poultry farming, poor welfare conditions can result in slower growth rates and higher mortality. The same happens in pig production where overcrowding or poor ventilation can increase disease problems.
On the other hand, when animals live in comfortable environments with good nutrition, clean water, and proper management, their bodies can focus more on growth and production instead of coping with stress. This is why many researchers and producers now see animals' welfare not only as an ethical issue, but also as a key factor for improving productivity. Continues with examples in the livestock production. There are several practical ways farmers can improve animal welfare on their farms. One important aspect is housing. Animals need enough space to move, rest, and behave naturally. Overcrowded conditions often lead to stress and injuries. Another important factor is ventilation, especially in poultry and pig farms. Good air quality helps prevent respiratory disease and reduce the stress. Providing constant access to clean water and balanced nutrition is also essential. Proper feeding supports animal health and improves production performance. Finally, good handling practice are very important. When animals are handled calmly and carefully during daily management or transportation, they experience less fear and stress. Small improvements in these areas can make a big difference in both animal well-being and farm productivity. Conclusion. To conclude, animal welfare plays a crucial role in modern livestock production. Ensuring that animals live in good condition is not only an ethical responsibility, but also a practical way to improve productivity and sustainability in farming systems. Healthy and comfortable animals are more productive, require fewer medical treatments, and contribute to a more efficient production system. For the region, animal welfare is becoming an increasingly important priority in livestock production around the world. Thank you for listening and hope this podcast helped you better understand the connection between animal welfare and productivity.